game night, and I'm not sure if anyone's going to show up tonight. And if so, I could definitely take a break. Well, we'll see if anyone shows up for tonight. It's Mother's Day weekend. I forgot that it's Mother's Day weekend, and you're probably resting up from spending time with mom or events. So if no one shows up in a bit, we will just cancel it. How about that? Or maybe we'll just do Wordle at 12 midnight and then we'll shut it down. How about that? Well, we'll see. We'll see who pops on. We will see who pops on. Anyway, it was a wonderful weekend here in New York. I had an amazing photo shoot yesterday with the Brooklyn Conservatory of Music, and lots of music all throughout Park Slope, Brooklyn, here in New York City, Brooklyn. It was absolutely wonderful. And, but yeah, that's what we did. That's what we did. And so today has been just a race to get photos done. So I'd probably also take a break and just do that as well. So because I got a lot of work to get to my clients by tomorrow morning. So, anyways, I'll just keep adding on to that photo reel. So how you all doing? How are you all doing? Should I pop in? Should I open up the Instagram? Should I open up the Instagram world? Let's see. I'm gonna wait about 15 minutes. I don't see anyone show up naturally. Then I will shut it down. Okay, so anyways. So there's no one here to tell me about the day. So there's no one here, but we'll see. We'll see who shows up. I'm here. And but it goes to show me who shows up at 11:30. We will see. We will see. But again, I'll wait 5 minutes. If no one's here in 5 minutes, I will shut it down. I know. But it was poor planning on my part. Today is Mother's Day weekend. I don't think anyone's going to show up. So here we are. Here we are together with no one but me. No one but me. So I don't see anyone here naturally. So I might just shut it down. Oh, wait, there's somebody in the room. There's somebody in the room. I see someone is in the room. Somebody has popped in to check and see if we were here. And let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So, like I said, any day now. Are there any folks out there? So, I know, again, it is Mother's Day. Why would anyone be popping online on Mother's Day, right? I just said, I forgot. Like I said, I forgot to say, let's not meet on Mother's Day weekend. But wait, there's someone else in here. There's two people. There are two people in the building. I just don't know who they are. They have not made themselves known. So there's two people in the building. So we'll see who shows up. But again, if I don't see anyone in the building by 11:45, oh, there's TB. She says, TB says you weren't showing in my feed. Oh, had to search for you. Really? You had to search for me. Oh, there's a third person popping in as well. So you guys are showing up on this Sunday evening. I said these folks are not going to show up. It's Mother's Day. So, TB, do you have a good Mother's Day? Did you have a good Mother's Day out there? Yeah, she said yes, strange. Yes, strange. She did not see my. You gotta make sure you click on notifications so that way it notifies you. Says I put all of the days on the calendar. So if you go into the YouTube channel, you just click on notify or notify all, and it will automatically come across your screen as a notification. So, TB is here. You're here. There's two other people here, but they have not made themselves known yet. So I don't know what's going on there. They're just lurking in the background. There are two other people in the room. She said, I thought I did. Oh, check again. Check on those notifications. Those notifications never fail because on a lot of people that I follow, I put the notifications and it goes right across my phone, right across my screen. And that's what I love about the notifications on YouTube. They're so good. Not like that on Instagram. Instagram is a hit and miss, but YouTube is guaranteed. And it may not have crossed your screen, TV, because I was not in Instagram today. I did not plug into Instagram. I just went straight to YouTube. Did not plug. Instagram was not included on tonight, so I said no. It's no Instagrammers, and so it'd just be YouTubers. Oh, there's a fourth person in the building. There's a fourth person, but we cannot see them. They have not made themselves known. If you're in the building, say hello. If you're here, I see there's four people in the building. TB's. Hey, there's Chris. Chris R is in the building. So that's two of us. That's two of the four that have made themselves known. What's going on, Chris? Did you have a happy Mother's Day? Happy Mother's Day. TB also, happy Mother's Day. And I just relax. Now, some of my friends said, aren't you going to see, didn't you go see your mother on Mother's Day? I said, nope, because the nursing home is going to be packed with people. And I don't like crowds. And my mother's dementia is at the point where if I went to see her on Mother's Day and I sat down, told her it was Mother's Day, in 15, 20 minutes, she would forget it's Mother's Day. So it doesn't, I mean, I know that sounds horrible, but unfortunately, when people have dementia, they don't, like, she couldn't even remember her birthday. And I said, Ma, you know how old you are? When's your birth? I said, this is your birthday. I'm here for your birthday. She goes, oh, really? And I said, you know how old you are? She goes, no. She goes, yes, I'm 28. And I said, no, Mom, you're not 28. I said, I'm sorry to break this news to you, but you're not 28 years old. So that's the deal there. TV says, I just turned something on across the top. I don't know what it was. And Chris says, thank you. I went to bingo, but didn't win. Oh, Chris, you didn't win bingo night. And then we have the wonderful Lisa is in the building. She says, hey, everyone, happy Mother's Day to everyone. Happy Mother's Day, Lisa. And yeah, it was that kind of day. So I did not leave the house today, which I was going to go for a walk, but I have so many photos to edit because of my I did a big event yesterday. I photographed for 4 hours here in Brooklyn. And so usually for every hour I photograph, there's about 40 pictures that I need to edit. So that means I have about 4 hours. I have 160 pictures to edit for my client. That's a lot of pictures. So, but they needed about 20 of them tomorrow. So, but I did get so far 40 done for today. So that means I'm ahead of the game. So when I submit these tomorrow so they can put on their social media, it was a great day out. I mean, the weather was perfect yesterday. We just had a couple of gust of winds. But other than that, it was a beautiful day. Excuse me, I'm so sorry for yawning on ya. That was a yawn. Bryson's in the building. What's going on, Bryson? I see you in the building. What's up, Ron? He says. Yes, Lisa says, "Oh wow, that moved pretty quickly." Dementia sucks. I'm sorry, Ron. Make sure you take your breaks for your own mental health. Exactly. I'll see her tomorrow. And again, like I said, it doesn't matter what day it is I show up because she doesn't know what day it is. So I know it sounds bad, but I smile about it because this is just part of the disease, and she doesn't know what day it is. A lot of times, I'll say, "Ma, do you know what today is?" She goes, "Nope." I said, "Do you look at the news today?" "Nope." So it is what it is. But at least I am always grateful that she knows who I am. I mean, if she just knows who I am, then that's all that's necessary, is that she remembers I'm her son. And I test her every time I see her. I say, "Who am I?" She goes, "My son." I said, "What's your son's name?" She goes, "Ron." So I do this test every time I see her every week. Also, so she can repeat my name over and over again. But yeah, the dementia is it sucks, but it is what it is. So, but it is progressing. It's progressing slowly. Um, the good thing is that she looks great. The nursing home was the best thing to do. I'm so glad she's at the nursing home because they give her medication, they take care of her, they clean her, they take care of her. They cut her. They like I was supposed to cut her hair. I was gonna give her hair. I cut her hair with my clippers, and they gave her a nice clipper. They cut her hair. Now it looks nice and clean. Nice. And I said, "You're in a better place here," and she doesn't mind being there. So once in a while, she'll have an angry moment when she becomes agitated. But other than that, it's fine. All is well. So Chris says, "I cared for my mom when she was going through dementia." Yeah, it's no joke. And so I'm just waiting for the Medicaid to kick in, get back. But Social Security, and all the other stuff, Medicaid and all that stuff is like it's hard to get the paperwork and stuff done. I don't know how they're getting it done, but they are working it through. So we'll hopefully she'll have her Medicaid soon to kick in, and then once that happens, then I can, you know, totally like let her be there, and she will spend her final days there, which is not bad because again, even though I move, it's easy to get here to see her. Bryson says, "Last day in the city, going back home tomorrow." Bryson, you're still in the city and you still didn't reach out to me? Bryson. I don't know if I can forgive you, sir. We could have at least had lunch. Lisa says, maybe it won't help your mom, but I heard they are making inroads with dementia. They are. They also have names, and yep, we now know that dementia is diabetes. Yep, third, diabetes 3, that related to dementia. So guys, watch your sugars and carbs. Yep, yep. Science has pretty much known that for about 2 years now. Dr. Gupta mentioned it in his book about the brain and the mind health. Computer, turn to no verbal jazz. Computer, play jazz for reading. Thank you. Sometimes my computer gets a little out of control. I hear you, Bryson. I won't hold it against you. He says, "Y'all, I've been busy helping my auntie." Okay, I got you, sir. It would have been nice to see you though. I could have came and helped. And Bryson says, I was been with my nephew in nephew mode. Okay, I got you, sir. I got you. And yeah, so that's all that's going on. But yeah, they are making great strides when it comes to dementia. They also found a protein that they think, I think it's a protein. I think I mentioned, I said I heard this last month or the month before last. Was it February? The months are going by so fast. I think it may have been in February. I heard that they have found a protein that is responsible for dementia, or how they can do something with some protein or something that they found. Can't remember what it was, but they are. However, the sad thing about science in America is that the Orange Man has taken away all of the funding for research. So all the colleges that we get our advanced medical um, discoveries or advancements won't happen because all of the universities that have medical programs have lost their funding. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. How is that making America great? I don't know. But what it will do is that other countries will take the lead. America's going to lose out on so much thanks to this orange clown. America's going to lose out on so much because of the orange clown. Yep, research, education. We are going backwards, y'all. You saw what you heard. Did y'all hear about the first landing? I know I said we don't usually do politics here on game night, but tomorrow is the landing of the first refugees from South Africa. The white supremacists, the apartheid people, are landing in Douglas Air Force Base tomorrow, paid for and sponsored by the Orange Cloud, Orange Clown. They land tomorrow. The first batch of the South Africans with the KAAN. Yep, this is where we are, y'all. And I guarantee you, I presume that these people are going to take leadership positions in our government as they move us towards apartheid. That's just my assumption. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think so. There's a method to their madness. Why else would you bring white supremacists, white apartheid people to America free of charge? You're paying for their air flights, you're paying for their living expenses, you're making them refugees, which they're not. There's no persecution of white people in South Africa. I bet the South Africans are very happy that the black South Africans and the white South Africans that are for equality are like good riddance. But now they're our problem. It's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And Lisa says, and what pisses me off the most, nothing can be done to him for all this jackass moves because he has immunity. Absolutely. The orange asshole, says Bryson. Lisa Seeley says, where are they going? Treat them like they treated the Haitians? Nope. They're gonna be treated with royalty because they're gonna woo them into positions like they did in Germany in the 1930s. Bryson says Anna Wintour banned him from the Met Gala because Kamala Harris was invited in the Met Gala. No, that wasn't why. She said he disinvited himself by being a jerk, by being a fool. He was not worthy of coming to the Met Gala. That's what she said. That's what Wintour said. He wasn't worthy. Not because of Kamala. He just wasn't worthy. He said, and she said he will never be invited, ever. And then he had a long rant and rage saying how it was, Democrats and blah 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 blah. Y'all know. Anyway, hey, look who's in the building. Kaz is in the building. Blessed night all, she says. And Lisa says, and she said he kept begging her to come. Yeah, he did. But she said, nope, you're not allowed. You disallowed yourself by your actions. Kimmy Kim is in the building. Look at you guys. I didn't think you guys were going to show up tonight. I was like, these guys are not coming out tonight. I know they're just hanging out and just, you know, spending time, relaxing. It's Mother's Day. But you guys came to play. Man, yesterday's Wordle. Can I show you what I did before it changes? Man, I was like, I got it at the last moment because I changed my system. The worst thing I can do is change my system. And that was horrible. Let me show you what I did. It was a boo 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 boo. Let me show you what I did from last night for this game. Dr. Tachi's in the house also. Look at that. Everybody's here. Chris says something has got to happen to stop the madness. Don't know how or when, but something has got to. I'm with you, Chris. Someone has to stop this moron, this maniac, this disgusting criminal. But anyway, let me show y'all what I did. I mean, I just made it on my Wordle. Y'all would have been looking at streak over. y'all almost would have been seeing the streak is over. Let me show you what happened. Hold on a second. How do I get back to that? Oops, it went. There we go. Let's try it again. Look at this. Why is it moving away? We got time still. Let me see here. Why is it not showing up? Okay. It used to be. No. That's not in the archive. See status. Okay. But why won't it stay? It won't stay on the screen. Oh, there we go. Guys, see, you know what I did? I skipped my word here. Look at this. You see that? Normally I put my least, I put my proud, and I said, you know what? I think I can get it. And I went with the oldie, and that was wrong. And then I went with my ching, which I should have did back here. And then it wouldn't take me long to get it. But then I guessed again and got the wrong word. I had DOLE, and then I thought it could be a Y. The Y did not exist. And then I finally got it on the last try. Man, I was feeling some kind of way. You got to stick to your rules. Stick to your rules that you created for yourself to get the game within ease. Look at that. Man, I messed up. So, lesson learned. Stick to your plan. You will not go wrong. Look. And the reason why is because when you think about it, we have 82 days streak. Look at that. Anyway, I know that we won't do it again. I won't do it again. I will stick to my what? Least, proud, and then ching, then guess if it takes that long. Oh, so Lisa, this is a good opportunity to show you before we start. So you start out with words that you think are going to be pretty much. I pick least because least LEAST are the most popular letters in the English language. They're usually in lots of words, right? The next grouping of words that are in most words is PROUD, proud. So then I put those there. But what you see here, Lisa, and anyone that doesn't remember, is that you can find the letter, but if the letter is in the wrong space, it comes up yellow. So that means you got the right letter, but it's in the wrong space, right? But then when you get the right letter and it's in the correct space, it shows up as a green. D-O was in the right space, but L was in the wrong space. E was in the right space. So then I moved the L to the right space because I realized it couldn't be there, it could not be here, and it could not be there. It had to be at the end. So I moved that over to the L to the end and came up with D-O-E-L. And then I had to figure out what was the letter that was going to land here. And I looked up two words and I said, oh, it could be a B, Lobel, which is for employment, and it's also a name, or dowel. And I said, I think the New York Times would go with dowel over unemployment. So I picked the W and then hit the enter. It went boom, 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 boom. And then that was the word. Exactly. The I was already a no, but because I went back to my system to get those letters out, because I have a sure system that I use my least, the proud, and ching, and I usually get it every time. So far, we have a streak of 82 days straight of getting this right. So, Lisa, do you understand now? Does that work? Did I explain that better? Lisa said, I'm gonna stick with the other two games. Wordle is the best. It's so much fun. It's one of the most popular words, and it's one of the most popular word games in the world. Yes, well, those that speak English, right? So in England, here in America, English speaking places, Wordle is the number one game. Remember, it used to be Word with Friends. Remember you playing Scrabble with Word with Friends? That was like number one for a while. Yeah, Lisa says my son plays it. Yeah, it's one of the most popular games, and everyone waits for midnight for it to begin. Or yeah, the diehards. Okay, there you have it. Okay, it's 12:01. It's time to play. It's time to reboot. Let's go. Are y'all ready, guys? Are y'all ready? What's the first word? What's the first word we're going to use? Hold on a second. Let me reboot. Let's reboot. It's time to play Wordle. It's time to play Wordle. Here we go. Here we go. Anyways, here we are. Let's play. What's the first word? What's the first word, y'all? I know y'all know it. Can y'all all just say it? Can y'all all put it in the box? Everyone should put it in the box. The first word to go on to the Wordle. You all should be able to know that information. Okay, I see. Should I invite the Instagrammers in? Okay, let me invite the Instagrammers on. I forgot to add the Instagrammers. I wasn't going to add the Instagrammers, but you know what? Since everybody showed up, I might as well do it. Okay, here we go. We're gonna copy that baby. And Lisa, oh, okay. Thank you, Dr. Tachi. Thank you, TB. Thank you, Chris R. You guys did it. You guys answered. I'm gonna put that in a moment. I'm just gonna put this up to the Instagram folks. And Instagrammers are now coming on board. There we go. They are now part of the game. Okay, so let's put it in there. Let's put it in. Least. What's the next one, y'all? What's the next one? Hold on a second. Maybe we'll get something out of this. Hold on before you go there. LEAST. Enter. What we get? We only got an E. It's in the wrong spot. We only got an E. What's the next word, y'all? Next word. Plug it in. Put it in the comment boxes. Put it in the comment box. This also does great for the algorithms. Do you know that? It does great for the algorithms. And if you're in here, make sure you hit the like. Make sure you hit the likes on game night as well. Game night needs likes as well. Okay, the word is proud. Thank you, Dr. Tachi and TB for proud. PROUD. Nice. Ooh, we got a P in there. So we got a P, we got an E in the wrong spots, but we know there's a P in this word. We know there's an E in the word. What's the next word we're going to use, guys? The next word, which I told you I messed up and didn't use it like I was supposed to. What's that word? What's that word? The next word up. Because there's no way we're going to figure this out. I mean, you might be able to figure it out. Can you figure this out? I don't know. I don't think I can. I need Ching. There we go. Ching. Now, Ching is going to give us an indication. You'll see. Oh, we got 4 letters. 4 letters. So we got a C, we got an I, we got a P, we got an E. And what do you guys think this word is? What's left is, it can't be a Q because the U is no. We don't have a U. So no Q. So the Q is gone. Is it a W? Is it a Y? Is it an F? And Dr. Tachi says peace. Peace. A piece of you. A piece of me. A piece of my heart. I like that, Dr. Tachi. I like it because the E is not repeated. I is not repeated. C is here. E is there. Are y'all with the piece? Are y'all all on board? P in wrong spot. What? What? Oh, we can't use peace. Oh, good catch, TB. It can't be peace. It can't be peace. Oh, we almost got caught out there. Oh, P is in the wrong spot. We almost got caught out there. Oh, let me get that out if I don't hit enter by mistake. Oh, good catch. Good catch. TB says P is in the wrong spot. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, so maybe it's epic. Maybe it's E, P. Nope, because I is there. So it can't be epic. What do y'all think it is? It can't be. Is it an I? What? Wait. Epcot? Nope. That's be a recipe? R-E. Nope, we got the R already. It can't be R. Ooh. Oh, wow. What could it be with the... Let's see. Can we start it with a M? M-I? M-I-P? E? I'm just playing around, y'all. Just playing around. Nope, that can't be it. Nothing like that exists with these words. What is it? M-Y-P? M-Y-P? Me, P? No, that's not it either. Holy moly, y'all. Did y'all freak? Are y'all still with me? Are y'all still figuring this out? I see everybody it's still 9 people here. Okay, so here we go. The audience is still here. The team is here. The community is here. What is this? Is it start with an I? Does it start with an I? Hold on a second. Let me get my brain together. Let me concentrate. I-E. No I-E's. I-M-P. Oh. Kimmy. Kimmy. I like it. Kimmy. Wait, is it a T in biceps? Biceps? B-E-C-E-P? I think it is. Good, Kim. I think it is Kim. Oh, Kimmy. No T and P. Here we go. Is it? Yes! Kimmy Kim! Woo! Kimmy Kim. She pulled us through. She pulled us through. We got 83 current streak. We are on the money. Thank you to the great Kimmy Kim pulling it out the hat. That was good. I have to tell you, I was not going to get bicep for a while. I was not going to get bicep for a while. That was excellent. BICEP. Perfect. Bing, 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 bing. I need to get the applause going. Hold on. We got to get Kimmy on the board. Hold on. Put Kimmy on the board. Kimmy goes on the board, and let's get those applause in. Let's get those applause. I hear them coming. I hear they come. Here they come, the applause, and here we go. Those applause. Thank you, Kimmy Kim. Thank you. There you go. We got the applause in. Okay, we're on to the next game. We're on to the next game. It is connections. Yeah, Kimmy said she couldn't believe it. She said, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And look at all the love. Look at all the love. TB giving you some love. Kaz is giving you some love. Dr. Tachi gave you some love. I mean, everybody's giving you some love. There you go. That was good. Okay, now we are on to the next game. The next game is connections. Okay, here we go. It's connections. Okay, here we go. You guys know 4 words, 4 things in common. Here we go. Let's get it on the board. We have visit, bank, wallet, hit, smack, ATM, cash register, bounce, click, tip jar, purse, caroom. What is that? Curl, page view, ricochet, and pucker, ricochet, and bounce. I think ricochet and bounce are in common. What do y'all think? Ricochet, bounce, pucker? No. Bank shot, a bank shot, things related to pool, ricochet, bounce, bank shot. There's one more. Will it be smash? Okay. Bank, wallet, purse, ATM. Bank, wallet, purse, ATM, says Lisa. Oh, that may work also. Oh, ATM, cash, register, tip jar, wallet, all places to get money. Okay, there's a conflict. There's a wallet in there. The thing is a jar. Now we have bank, wallet, purse, and ATM, or ATM, cash register, tip jar, and wallet. And Dr. Tachi says all places to get money. How about all places to store money? All places to store money. Click, hit, page, view. Visits. These are associated with websites. Okay, let's go backwards. I like that both of these, we have 2 things in common here between Lisa and Dr. Tachi. Both can work, but let's eliminate something by Dr. Tachi saying click, hit, page view, and the other one is click, hit. There we go. We got hit, we got click, page view, visit these are associated. We're missing one, Dr. Tachi, click, hit, page view. And we're missing one from you, Dr. Tachi, on that one. Okay, let's put in, and visit. Is it visit? Okay. Visit, gotcha. Okay. Click and hit, click, page view, and visit. Okay, things to do when you visit a website. Yes, things tracked by analytics. Excellent. Okay, so we got those out the way. So now we're gonna go with Karam, bank bounce, ricochet, and pool shots. Oh, Lisa, I did not know about the Kamram, bank bounce, and ricochet. I think those are connected. I'm going with Lisa on this one. Sorry to switch this up with y'all, but I'm going because I know that these are all related to the pool. Ricochet and bounce. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Yes! Rebounds. Good job, Lisa. Good job. Now we're all cleared for the ATM. ATM, cash register, purse, and wallet. Are y'all with that? Let me see what Dr. Tashi had. What did you guys have up there before? You guys had ATM, cash register, but you guys have tip jar and wallet. You don't think it's a purse? I think Lisa says bank. Well, we knew it's not a bank, so bank is gone from Lisa's first selection. What about purse, ATM, cash register, and wallet? Huh? Huh? Does that make sense? Now, something is throwing me off. That tip jar is throwing me off. Lip smack, pearl, puck. Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's get rid of these. I like that. So you guys got lips. Oh, wait a minute. Lips curl, lips curl, lips. We don't have a lips. What's going on with the lips? Lips curl, smack, pucker. Where are the lips? I don't see lips. There's no lips here. Purse lips? Is that what y'all calling it? Purse lips? Okay, let's go. Let's rewind. Let me rewind. Okay. Lips, smack, lips. Is the purse considered a lips? Is that what y'all telling me? Oh, things that lips do. Ah, pucker. Okay, now I see what you guys. I like this. Things that lips do. Curl, smack, pucker, and purse. Ah, I'm with you now. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. Here we go. Yes, things you do with your lips. Look at you guys. You guys are amazing. Go. Lisa's on a roll tonight, y'all. Lisa is on a roll tonight. And now we get with the original tip jar, which is Dr. Tachi's. Dr. Tachi said tip jar, wallet, cash register, and ATM at the beginning back there. But we had to take the safe route around, and we went from bottom to top. ATM, tip jar. Yep, this is what Dr. Tachi said back then. Okay, so we're bringing it all back. All places to get money. I would say all places to put money. How about that? All the places to put money. Here we go. Places to find paper money. There we go. Nicely done. You guys rock. You guys rock. Yes, that was a good one. That was a good one, y'all. That was a good one. We knocked it out the park, though. We got it. Now we're on to our favorite game of all. It's spelling bee time. It's spelling bee time. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for the spelling bee? There's some buzzing going on. Okay. We have an N, P, C, D, A, and E, and K is the letter that all words must have in common. And the words must be 4 or more letters. 4 or more letters. You guys rocked on that last one. Okay, I see you guys are already coming out the pop. You're already coming out. Okay, Chris already said. Chris is the first one up. With Pat. Pat. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on a second. Let me get the screen up here. Packed. Nice one. There we go. And then we have, whoa, you guys are speeding through. Slow. Whoa. We got Pack from TB. Pack. Hold on a second. Pack by TB. Here we go. Okay, I'm just going to just put these in here because as you guys are going so fast, I got to keep up with you all. Pack. The next one. And then Knee from the Lisa. Oops. K Knee. Nice one. Next one is Cake. Cake from Chris. There we go. CAKE. Nice. Next one, Caked by TB. She says caked. There we go. CAKED. Nice one. And next one is Chris got caked also, but we got that already up there. Neck from Kimmy Kim. Neck. NECK. Good job. Neck is in the building. And then from Chris R. Chris R says peak. PEAK. There we go. Next one is packed. Packed. We already got packed. We already have packed. Sorry, Dr. Tachi. We already have it. But we need peaked by Chris. Could Chris have 2 in a row? Chris has 2 in a row, looks like. And that is peaked. Oh, no, pecked, she says. But here we go. Pecked. ED. There we go. Nice one. Chris got 2 in a row. Chris has 2 in a row. Okay, Lisa has deck. Deck the halls. Deck the halls. DECK. Nice one. Okay. Hey, everybody. Hey, Diva to the Max. Welcome to the crew. Welcome to game night. Okay. And we got pecked. We already got that one. We already have pecked. TB. We already have pecked. Naked. Come from Kimmy Kim. Kimmy Kim says naked. NAKED. Gotcha. Nice one. We're on solid now. We're at solid level. The next one is Peck from Lisa. Peck. Okay. PECK. We're catching up. We're getting there. Okay, the next one. Ooh, need. Need from Dr. Tachi. Need. NEAD. There we go. Nice one, Dr. Tachi. Get you on the map there. Next one is Keen from TB. Keen. KEEN. Nice one. Good job there. Pancake. I think someone might have the pangram. Here we go. The pangram. I think it's happening here. I think it's about to go down. Maybe. Pancake. Pancake? No, but I can go with pancaked. But I'll wait. I'll put mine in there too. My bidding is in there. I'll put pancake because no one put it in there yet. Okay, I'm right after Chris's bank. Okay, but I'm gonna, So anyway, here we go. So we got pancake in there. Pancaked is mine, so I'll put it there later. Candace. That's no T. You gotta have a K. No, there's no K there. Nope. And naked, we already have. Oh, we have naked. Yep, we already have naked. Sorry, we already have peak. But do we have peaked? I don't see it there, but you can try that out. Naked. We already got naked. Naked is already up there. We already got peaked. Pecked. And net, we already have. Nope, we don't have net. Here we go. Net by Dr. Tachi. NECKED. Nice one. And decked, we already have decked, but we don't have decked. Dr. Tachi's trying to do 2 in a row. Here we go. DECKED. Dr. Tachi is also 2 in a row. It is now TB. Okay, 2 in a row for 2 people. You missed Keen. Oh, no, did we miss Keen? Oh, let me put that in there. Hold on a second. Who did Keen? Did I miss? KEEN? Hold on a second. Pop. Okay. No, keen is not a word. That's why it didn't go in. That's why we didn't do it. Keened, as in K-E-N-N, need, like someone needs someone in the balls. There we go. Need. Cane. Let's try. Let me get that need up there on the board though. Cane. Kane. Kane. Oh, sorry, my bad. There we go. Kane. I don't think that's a word. Nope, that is not a word. Cane is not a word. Keep. Ooh, good one, Lisa. That was simple, but we kept passing over that one. Keep. Keep is up there. There we go. Nice one. Dank. I think dank is a word, Chris. I think it is. D-A-N-K. Oops. There we go. D-A-N-K. Dank. That was a danky basement. Danky smelling basement, right? Next one is pancaked. Hello. I already picked pancaked. So TB, I'm not gonna let you have it. I just forgot to put mine up there. Because I was getting you guys up there. But I came up with pancaked. So here we go. I forgot my A there. There we go. And thanks to Dr. Tachi, I went with pancaked. And that is my pentagram. Sorry, I'm taking it from you, TV. Okay, Dr. Tachi. Oh, sorry, TV, but I had to take my pancake because I realized, oh, that is the pentagram. Oh, I knew it. Okay, TB says need. There we go. K-N-E-A-D and D-E-D. Okay, there we go. Nice one. We're at 83, y'all. We're almost near the end. We are getting closer to the end. What is this word? Pecan? Nah, I don't think that one is a word, but we'll try it. Not with a K, but we'll see. Nope, that is not a word. P-E-K-A-N. You don't have peak. We do have peak in there, don't we? No, we do not have it. Someone did say that earlier. Okay, so peak is in there. Sorry, my bad. Missed that one. Let me get that on the screen. Thank you, Lisa, for that one. Pecan. Keen is a word. The hell? We already have it. No, it's a word, but we already have it. That's why it didn't go up. That's why. See? We already had it. Someone said it early. That was one of the first words. It's there. Keen is a word. It's just was not letting us put it up here. Peak is already up there now. Thanks, TB. Thanks you, Lisa. Kneecap. Ooh, that's a good one. Kneecap. Nice. Let's get that up there. Sorry about that. Oh, we got a kneecap in there. Nice one. Let me get that on the screen because you guys are moving fat. Kneecapped. Nice one. Chris. Nice. You got two in a row again. Here we go. Kneecap. N-E-E-E. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Kneecap. C-A-P-P-E-D. There we go. Nice. Oh, another pentagram. Chris got a pentagram also. Holy moly, we got two pentagrams tonight too. Two pentagrams. Whoa, look at that one. You're behind, Ron. I know. I'm sorry. You guys are moving so fast. I'm only one person. It's many of you. It's 12 of you in this building right now. And it's just one of me. Okay. I know y'all laughing. Kappa. Kimmy Kim says Kappa. Let's see. I don't know if that's a Greek letter. That's a Greek word, but we'll see. We will see. It's there. And we did it. Geniuses. We did it, y'all. We did it again. Wow, what a night. Nice. And Kimmy brought it home again. She got the last one over to bring us into genius. Doggone Kimmy, always there at the last minute to bring us home. I love it. Okay. So tonight is an interesting night. We had, this was a night. This was a night. Dr. Tashi had 2 in a row. Chris had 2 in a row. TB, did you have 2 in a row? I think you had 2 in a row also, right, TB? TB had 2 in a row. And then I had a pentagram. And then we had Chris with a pentagram. But Chris had 2 in a row and a pentagram. So guess what? That makes Chris the MVP. And did I get that right? Did I get that all right? Chris, you had 2 in a row? Oh, TB didn't have 2 in a row. Okay, so it was Chris. So Chris had 2 in a row, and she got the pentagram. She had her own pentagram. Nice one. Ooh, I didn't think it, TB. I didn't think it was going to take Kappa either. Good one. I did not think it was going to take that. Look, we are finished by 12:30. Can y'all believe that? We finished game night by 12:30. Let me put the MVP on the board. Let me put the MVP on the board. It is, here we go, MVP. Let's get those applause ready. Get the applause ready. MVP of the night is Chris. Oh, that wonderful Chris R. There she is. Miss Big. Look, Chris, you didn't win in bingo, but you won tonight. You just didn't win any money, but that's okay. You won our applause. Here we go. Chris R is the MVP. Let's get those applause up. Here we go, nice and loud. Yes. Yes. One more time. I'm waiting for that one more time. There we go. Encore. Encore! Bravo! I'm having too much fun here. There you go. That was it. It takes a village. It takes a village. That was wild. That was a good game, y'all. That was a good game tonight. You guys rocked it. It's 12:30 and we are done. You can go back home. You can spend the last... this is the first half hour of the day. This is the first half hour of the day. Okay, guys. I will see you guys back here in the morning for Touch Base Daily. Remember, we do Touch Base Daily at 11 o'clock in the morning. So join us for Touch Base Daily. And we'll have our Motivation Monday today later on. And I will see you. Thank you guys for joining. That was good. I wasn't even going to come on tonight. I was like, maybe they don't want to. I said, they may not want to pop on tonight because it's Mother's Day. But here we are. It was one of our best nights ever. Over 30 minutes early. Can you believe that? We did 3 games in 30 minutes. You rock. You guys rock. I'm so glad I came on. I'm so glad I came on. I was like, they're not going to show up. No one's going to be here. And you all showed up. You all came through. Anyways, this was great. You guys rock. Teamwork. It takes a village. Okay, I'm going back to my editing because I got to get photos to these clients tomorrow morning. I love you all. And to all the mothers and to all those that are referred to and looked up to as mothers, I hope you had a happy Mother's Day and have a happy Mother's Day week ahead. May this whole week you celebrate yourself and remind yourself that you are beautiful. Okay, guys. Love you all. See you tomorrow, 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. And for those that I won't see, I'll see you soon. I'll see you when I see you. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining me on Touch Base Daily Game at Night. I will see ya when I see ya. Hello, and thank you for joining us today. Make sure you hit the like, the subscribe, and leave a comment on this video. I would love to hear from you. Thank you again. Until I see you next time.